Every day, Jesus was teaching the people in the temple courts. And in the evening he would go out to spend the night on the hill called the Mount of Olives. Every morning the people would gather to hear him speak in the temple. It was the feast of unleavened bread called the Passover. The chief priests and the teachers of the law were looking for a way to get rid of Jesus, for they were afraid of the people. Then Satan entered Judas Iscariot. He went to the chief priests and the officers of the temple guard to discuss with them how he might betray Jesus. The chief priests were overjoyed and offered him money. He consented and looked for a time to hand him over to them when the crowd was not present. Then the day of unleavened bread came, when the Passover lamb must be sacrificed. Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, "Go make preparations for us to eat the Passover." "Where do you want us to make the preparations?" they said. He responded, "When you enter the city, you will see a man carrying a large jar of water who will meet you. Follow him to the house that he enters, and go to the owner of the house and ask, 'Where is the guest room, where I may celebrate the Passover with my disciples?' He will bring you to a large upper room, all furnished. Make preparations there." They left and found things just as Jesus had said, so they prepared the Passover. When the hour came, Jesus was reclining at the table with his disciples. He said to them, "I have earnestly desired to eat this Passover with you before I suffer, for I will not eat it again until it finds fulfillment in the kingdom of God." Then he took the cup, gave thanks, and gave it to them, saying, "Take this and divide it among you. For I tell you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine again until the kingdom of God comes." Then he took the bread, gave thanks, and broke it, and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body, which is given for you. Do this for the remembrance of me." In the same way, after supper, he took the cup, gave thanks, and gave it to them, saying, "This is the cup of the new covenant in my blood, which is poured out for you. But I tell you the truth, the hand of the one who betrayed me is on the table with my hand. The Son of Man will go as it has been decreed, but woe to that man who betrays him." The disciples began to question among themselves which one of them would be capable of such a thing. A dispute also arose among them as to which one of them was considered to be the greatest. But Jesus said, "The kings of the Gentiles love to lord it over them, and those that exercise authority over them like to be called benefactor. But it shall not be this way with you. Rather, let he who is greatest among you be as the youngest, and he who rules as he who serves. For who is greater, he who is at the table, or he who serves the table? Is it not he who is at the table? Yet I have come among you as one who serves, and you are those who have stood by me in my trials. So I confer upon you a kingdom, so that you will sit at my table, in my kingdom, sitting on 12 thrones, judging the tribes of Israel. Simon, Simon, Satan has sought to sift you like wheat. Yet I have prayed that your faith will not fail you. And when you turn back, strengthen your brothers." He responded, "Lord, I am ready to go with you into prison and to death." Jesus answered, "I tell you truly, Peter, this day, before the rooster crows, you will deny 3 times that you know me." Turning to the others, he said, "When I sent you out without purse or bag or sandal, did you want for anything?" "Nothing," they replied. He said to them, "But now, if you have a purse, bring it, and also a bag, and let he who does not have a sword sell his cloak and buy one. For it is written, 'He was numbered with the transgressors.' And I tell you, this must find fulfillment in me." Yes, everything written about me is coming to fulfillment. "Here are 2 swords," they said. "It is enough," he replied.